Hello everybody, welcome to the channel once again. ScorpioCesar here to bring you the review for the Godzilla King of the Monsters Godzilla and Mothra Battle Pack from Jakks Pacific. So I had to get this one off eBay, and all things considered, I had to pay a little extra, and it didn't really work in my favor because the free shipping meant that this thing was packed pretty badly. As you can see, the seller didn't protect it properly, and yeah, there's some dents here on the box and everything.
Oi,
yeah.
Hang on!
What?
I got this!
Oh god.
Listen people, if you're gonna ship things here to this channel, you better make sure they're shipped properly. We don't accept any broken packages here on the channel. It's as simple as that. So you make sure next time that you got 100% positive feedback before you ship things like that. Otherwise, that's just going down to a 99.9.
Okay, sorry about that. I had no idea what that was. But anyways, here we have it. The battle pack for Godzilla and Mothra. Godzilla's looking a little extra crispy here in case you didn't notice. Anyways, we got the packaging. Pretty much standard fare is what you would expect from the battle packs of previous reviews that I've done. Let's take a look at the back. Once again, you got a nice little synopsis down here of the movie and of course the promotional art. So let's get these guys out. So now that we got them out of the packaging, let's take a look at the articulation. This will be quick. You've seen this before with my previous reviews for the battle packs. Godzilla's head can turn left and right, full 360. Arms can go up and down. You could probably get a 360 out of them if you stress them a little bit. Legs, kick back that much, kick forward that much. The tail, rotation at the base and rotation at the midsection. For Mothra, very interesting. One simple piece for the body, so the legs do not move whatsoever. There's no swivel there at all. Just one solid piece for the body of Mothra. For the wings, they are inserted here into the body with ball joints, it seems, and you can get some flapping action out of those actually. But with that, the wings can move forward, they can move back, and you can get them to move upwards around that much. But sadly, because of the size of the wings, they are going to droop down a bit. See? Yeah. I don't know if everybody else has that problem with their Mothra, but I know mine sure does. But you can get some flapping action out of those wings, and you can go down about this much and go up around that much. And since it's a ball joint, you can kind of rotate them as well. Just be careful, you do not want to break that ball joint. Another point that I realized was you can actually rotate the wings a full 360 as well. Definitely be careful because as you can see here with the plastic on my wing over here on the left hand side, you can see where the plastic is starting to get strained a bit, and that's prone to snapping, so definitely be careful with that. So paint details and sculpt, let's start with Godzilla here, and as you can see, spoiler alert, just looking at it, you can obviously tell that Jakks Pacific decided to do Burning Godzilla here with this figure. Whether or not he appears like this in the movie for whatever reason, who knows? Maybe this is just a variant of the toy, or maybe a simple scene reproduced. But it doesn't matter. Let's take a look first at the eyes, done with little orange dots as opposed to the yellow and blue dots of the previous releases. Pretty much the same you would expect here out of the teeth. I did have some paint slop on the bottom jaw that I was able to actually rub off with my fingernail, so not a big deal. The body done with the typical gray-black plastic. However, the dry brushing technique with the orange paint here done on the body does give that look that Godzilla is glowing with radiation and fire energy from within, and it looks really nice on the figure here. So it's nice to have that variety amongst the other two releases of the Battle Pack Godzillas. Really sets this one apart, and I think this may just be my favorite. The spines are also done with an orange paint all the way up to the base of the tail, where it just kind of abruptly ends here and just becomes black like the rest of the figure. However, the orange paint does go down to the base of the bottom of the tail, and on the legs it's very apparent as well. So that's always nice that they threw that in there. When taking a look at Mothra, her body's done in a caramel brown color, and it doesn't look bad. However, it doesn't really have any other details drawn in there. The main body for Mothra is done with a bit of a kind of a caramel brownish color. There is no dry brushing or any techniques that I can see of any washes to draw out some of the details. However, her eyes are painted in a nice turquoise blue, it looks like, and it doesn't seem to be too sloppy. It looks pretty good actually on my end. I know there are some reports of Mothra having unpainted eyes, so if you can, when you pick it up, definitely look at the window packaging to make sure your Mothra's eyes are painted if you can. As far as the wings go, the wings are done very interestingly with decals, it seems, and these shiny decals have some really nice artwork done on them. And the artwork done on the decals looks pretty damn good on the wings. I love the grays, the blacks, the oranges, and the whites. They all look really nice, and it definitely looks like Mothra's wings have eyes. And the decals are shiny, it looks pretty divine, and yeah, it's a big contrast to the otherwise plain looking Mothra. In terms of accessories, don't really get much besides this useless cardboard cutout of an ancient overgrown temple. Yep, kinda useless again. So in terms of size comparisons, now that we have all the battle packs out here, we can finally take a look at the final size comparisons. So as you can see, Mothra has a very impressive wingspan, along with Rodan's, and King Ghidorah's of course being the top billing here, but they're not as accurate. King Ghidorah should be a bit bigger. Regardless, I haven't seen the movie yet, and nobody else has, so that's what you get. Looks pretty good. Once again, another solid effort by Jakks Pacific here. And despite little paint imperfections here and there, and a lack of articulation on Mothra's limbs and her droopy wings, I'm really enjoying this battle pack. This battle pack is the most rare to come by out of the three, and for about $10, you or a youngin' can definitely let their imagination run wild with these two. Just be careful with those wings. Now I'm going to rate these three from my top to least favorite, and I'm going to have to put the Mothra battle pack at the very top, Rodan battle pack coming in second place, and my least favorite being the Ghidorah battle pack, simply because the Ghidorah is not that well engineered. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching my review. If you found it helpful and enjoyable, then do consider liking the video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to help this channel grow. I really do appreciate it, and if you are subscribed, do hit the little bell icon to get notified when I put up a new video. And remember all, connect everything and collect everything. The end card will have links to other videos that might suit your fancy. Ciao!